just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Max Fried.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to short. Meyer. Sends it to first. Rays back now in Tampa Bay, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And the first offering is not close.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Up the middle, and that one handled, and he'll be safe at first. Here is Goldschmidt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loud to second. Relay to first. Double play. And now the right fielder, Jason Bay.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Brandon Lowe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Alex Bregman. McClanahan back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Marcelo Meyer. On the ground to the left. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now Jason Varitek. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That's in there. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Danny Jansen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, left side. Ramirez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Richie Palacios in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Maximus notches the K. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Durham. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one the other way. Caballero. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. 4th inning underway, no score. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just missing there. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to short, Caballero. Slings to first, and he is thrown. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and now number 14. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Mangum in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, and 1-1. And a foul ball. The Rays hitless so far in the game. This to center field. Durham on the move, brings it in, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida. The other way, and it stays fair. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On his way over. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jason Bay. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball is outside. There's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. And they get back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 strike.
This to third. Boggs slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the. All set for the top of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
The shortstop, Marcelo
McClanahan back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Stepping in, Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul out of play.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
One out, base is empty. Right side. Mangum makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Jarren Durham. Swung on, popped up left side. Caballero corrals it. And that is bottom of the sixth inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That misses. And the count 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Bay running hard to get it. He's got it. 1 down. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. That one 95 to finish him off. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strike. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a big swing and a miss. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one way outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Here comes the throw. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 49.
Swing and a miss.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got...
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter now, Jason Bay. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one off the mark. 1-0.
1-1, no strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Snags it on the run. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fought off foul. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. All tied up near the bottom of the 7th. Got him. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Diaz in the box again. Takes a strike. Another one. That's 5. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. And he gets Bregman. And one gone. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. He's grounded out a couple of times. Comebacker to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Then right.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Hard hit, base hit. And the go ahead run into scoring position. One away. Jaron Durham steps to the dish in a big spot. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out towards left center. Palacios on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. 2 away. Here's the third. Baseman Wade Boggs. 1 for 3.
Number 3. Cedon Rafaela.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Save. And they put the tag on him. That's the third. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Lau in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Lined into right. Bay makes the grab. And now a new pitcher for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering way off the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. In the air out to center. Long run on his horse. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, Jason Bay. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And ball one to the right fielder. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
1-run game, bottom 9. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Fly ball center field. Durham. And it's caught for the out.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.